In the last few sessions, I had covered how to create a class, how to create your own function, and then how to call those functions in the main method. In this main method, I have commented out all the other functions except title. A very important point to note about the method is that it may return data or it may not return data. Now let us see how to make a method return a certain data. Now coming to this method title, I am going to add a return statement over here saying that the title of my movie is Scary Movie. Over here you can see that the compiler is throwing a error on the return statement. Now let us read that. Void methods cannot return a value. Void is a data type which means that it won't contain any return statement while we define the method. So it is obvious that we need to change the return type of this function. So let us just add string over here and you can see that the error has gone. Now this is because Scary Movie is a string, so we have to define the return type of this particular function to be string. Now that I have mentioned the title of this movie in the code, I want to display it to the console. So let us just clear the console and execute this code. And you can see that the only code that got executed was this particular print statement. But we didn't get what we were expecting, that is Scary Movie. Now over here we need to understand that this particular method is trying to send some data. And at the same time the main method must receive the data. But over here only calling the title method will not be enough. We need to declare a string variable to store the movie title, and over here we need to print this variable right now. The return type of this method is string, so we need to also receive the data that we are getting from the function as a string only. So let us try executing this code again. And you can see that the movie title we wanted to display in console is displayed. Now static keyword is used while we define variables by not creating class object but by using directly the class name. If I'm going to create a variable over here, say MIDB ratings, and I have initialized it to 0.0, and now I wish to call it in the main method. So will I be able to access it directly? Control space to find the default proposals, but I'm not getting anyone. So let me just use the base class object that we had created, and yes, now I'm able to reinitialize this variable in main method. So what if I don't want to create an object and I want to directly access my variables? Then just add a static keyword at the beginning of this variable creation. Now let us try accessing this particular variable without movie object. And yes, we are able to access this variable. Now this static variable enables MIDB ratings to be used outside the class without creating an object. Now for that, go to Java class 1, write a CISO statement, and with the help of the movie class, just call the MIDB ratings. Let us just add a string so that we can understand which variable we are trying to display in the console. So yes, you can see that the MIDB ratings is 0.0. As you can see over here, the value matches the value that we have given for initialization. If I change this value to 2.23.5 and just save it, and then just come back to Java class and then rerun this class, then I'm able to get the MIDB ratings as 23.4. This static keyword could also be used for defining a method. Here you can see that I have created a function price whose return type is float and it's returning the price of this particular movie. So over here I'm going to add static, and let us try accessing this the similar way that we did to IMDb rating, and we can now access this with the, and in the main method we can now call this method by using the movie class directly, and price, let us store this price into a float variable, and then just print this price. And let us now execute and check. And as you can see over here, we have displayed the price. And you can see over here, I have displayed the price of the movie. Now this is how we use the static method in this particular class. And if we want to call the same price method in Java class 1, we can just call it with the help of the we can just do the same thing over here. Write price movie and call this particular class price, and this is how we can call the price from the movie class into the Java class 1 and execute, and you can see that the price is displayed over here as well. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you.